Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and I'm a little bit late because I've gotten really caught up in another game, My Time at Portia, and I had to finish out a day before I could save because it's a Harvest Moon-esque game, and that means you can only save when you go to sleep. So, here we go, and I forgot my fan. Turn that down. There we go. That should cut down on the background noise. And away we go. If I remember correctly from last time, the ambassador priest fellow is trying to get away from Geralt by boat. Does there need to reach Henselt's tent with Roche's help?
Geralt, hide.
Where?
Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whore sons will regret that. Get him!
Let's try that again. The stealth stuff in this game is pretty abysmal. But apparently I have to do it. Where's my other sword? Why do I only have steel sword equipped? There.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whore sons will regret that.
Do I wait for Roche to tell me it's time to move forward? I'm gonna guess that's the case. Dang it, stop getting out of cover. I'm trying to get you right at the edge of it, and then you do that. Because I want to be able to see well. Guess I just have to wait for Roche. Unless... got those two sleepy guys there.
I have to distract them somehow.
Or, you know, it's a cloth tent. We could probably just cut our way in through the back.
What the devil happened here? Henselt will skin us alive!
Put your sword away. I don't know why he has to draw his sword to cast a sign.
Who
Hi
are
there.
you? Have you come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Someone holding a sword to your throat, Your Highness.
Why do you need my blood?
That, sire, doesn't concern you. My hand is numb, so I could end up with an excess of your blood.
If you kill me, you won't leave the camp alive.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll
Could just take that bandage off his head.
I prefer the
There's
first
blood
choice.
there.
It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
I sincerely hope so, Satchel Mouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist?
You have my word, King.
I wonder if he's actually going to look and go, "Oh, you're Geralt, what the hell?" He looked, but didn't react. Diplomacy at Blade Edge.
Remember our deal. My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one of the soldiers to get lucky. Tell me, though, how did you pass the mist?
I'm a witcher.
Then I need an army of plowing witches.
Well, I don't think that'll do you any good. Witchers can't have kids. Alright, so there's that. Still need to get Triss, though. There we go. Into traps. Lachmuin. I have to take care of that. That's Yennefer, I think it was. Sack full of fluff. Oh, the guy who wants lots of harpy feathers. That's the arm wrestling. Thorak. Huh. Let's all wait for events to unfold. So this is to go back to Phillipa Eilhart. This one is the next one I need to figure out. I've got the standard, if I remember correctly. Let me, Witcher 2 Eternal Battle. Okay. Draug. Okay, that's for breaking the curse. Okay, so what I need to find is the commander's sword, I believe. Oh, okay. Given to Geralt after you cure Saskia. So I'm doing that anyway. And I'm quite certain I have the standard. The Wraiths in Witcher 2. No, it doesn't actually say that they're sometimes intangible. I was curious. Henselt's voice actor. Peter Egan. Or Egan. Not a name I recognize. Then again, I don't recognize a lot of actor names. Oh, he was in Dragon Age Inquisition. Not that I've played Inquisition yet. Or 2, for that matter. He was the judge in Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. Interesting. I do know that one. Oh, yeah, actually that reminds me as well. I have this that I need to update the capture software on my 2DS so I can play some DS games, perhaps. Doesn't look like he's in anything else that I recognize. And I've been doing that a little longer than I should have. So, back to this. And I should fix that back to that, because that's what I'm doing now. And hey, a level. Oh, and I'm pretty close to the next level too, huh? So now I'm out of camp, and I have to head back to the Mists. And do that business all over again.
Finally, you're back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Loch Muin.
What?
They cast a spell on her, turned her into a figurine.
Artifact compression. They must have a powerful mage.
I misspelled ninth in the stream name.
Without
Let me
him,
fix
Shillard
that.
won't be able to lift the spell. However, Loch Muin will be full of sorcerers.
Just like that, it looks like ninth instead of ninth for some reason.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Cynthia?
She lied to you.
Back to Vergen, at once!
Had a feeling that was the plan. I gotta sit back further. There. So do we actually have to go all the way across again, or do I actually get to skip it this time? Gotta go all the way across it again. It's a little tedious after a while. So that works. That's good to know. Locking onto it means that when it teleports, I go straight to it. That was an unnecessary roll. Okay, yeah, it's about to fall apart on its own. Okay, so locking on in that particular case is very handy. One of those left. How many snares do we have? That's good. That'll be ensnaring much, but you never know. And I gotta fix that, because Iggy is my glyph of choice. I mean, this is just tedious. I think after the first 2 times you cross the mists, you're okay and don't need to do it a third bloody time. That was faster. I said to mix in a few strong attacks. Part of the reason why when I had Henselt at my mercy, I didn't tell him I was Geralt, was because at the moment, Geralt has a reputation as a Kingslayer, and we're trying to get rid of that reputation, so not a good thing to have. Hey guys. Oh. Got a few monsters to kill, huh? course, this is probably why these guys are here, so I don't actually need to be doing this. There. Oh yeah, and that's something. Some confirmation on something I stated in an earlier Witcher video. I forget whether it was Witcher 1 or just at the very beginning of Witcher 2. But I was talking with some friends of mine, one of the others who, one of whom has played the Witcher series, and he says he can't wait for me to get to Witcher 3, because that's apparently the best of the entire series. And also, apparently, this game's average playtime, because that was the thing I was going to do at the end of the stream and forgot, is about 30 hours, so I am somehow halfway through the game in the second chapter. Not sure how that works. But then again, that's average playtimes. So, yeah, the confirmation thing was that the novels, because he's read those as well, focus a lot more on political intrigue, like Game of Thronesy stuff, as opposed to the monster hunting stuff that happens here in the games. It's just apparently brought up like 2 or 3 times that Geralt has to go hunt a monster so he can get paid, and continue on with the rest of the story as it is. Like, being a monster hunter is his backstory as a ranger in D&D, rather than actually being relevant to the story.
So foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Phillipa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Wait. The Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
As far as I know, I've got everything. Ooh, another level. Schemer. Oh, I had 2 talents. And I always like to max stuff out before I move on to the next. Which is interesting, considering I have a propensity in games to, when I'm confronted with a lot of enemies at once, to hitting all of the enemies and whittling them all down over time.
You wanted to discuss something?
As opposed to, hitting instead of focusing one until it's gone, focusing another till it's gone, focusing another till it's gone.
Your turn, sorceress. I have all you need to cure Saskia.
Let's get to work. Scoia'tael, stand aside.
Well, apparently they listened to her. That is a luminous potion. Ooh, and there's mystical music in the background. And that is a ridiculously short tunic. And adrenaline booster. From where she stabbed that, which was supposed to be into the heart, there was quite a lot of tissue to go through. Oh, this isn't involved healing.
My favorite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
Spec. So, presumably that was the dream, the blood.
What is
something
your name?
else.
What do they call you?
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison. They poisoned me. What day is it?
Oh,
What
that
on
is
the
really
back?
quiet for some reason.
Henselt and his army.
Calm yourself. You will have your battle yet. I shall go and
That's
announce
better.
that you're once again among the living.
Do I owe you my life?
And Philippa.
Thank you, Geralt. I promise to return the favor. Have you succeeded in lifting the curse?
Not yet.
No, but we're almost ready to try. Vandergrift's sword. It's one of the conveyors of the power.
You should have taken it. It's scrap iron to me, a sword like any other.
The Scoia'tael
you had
won't
it?
let anyone but Philippa near you, and they wouldn't have let even her take your famous sword. I'll try to remove the curse soon.
Why do you aid me?
Yeah.
I'm a witcher. Curses are my hobby.
I see. The famous neutrality.
That too. Besides which, I don't believe any revolution can ultimately be successful. A very important rule. No ideal is worth dying for.
I understand. Good luck with the curse, and thank you again.
There was something else actually in a story that I'm now rereading about how a revolution means to go in a circle. So overthrowing a corrupt government brings about another corrupt government. Eventually. So, back to talking with Philippa. Hey, I got more to say to you.
You wanted to discuss something?
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Get to work then, Witcher.
I'll need your help. I need to find the right ghosts, somehow.
They will find you. The aura of the artifacts will lure them. Let them
Yeah.
think, speak, and act. Then you'll know what to do. Geralt, there is something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the Visitor's ghost.
The visitor?
It's different from the others. It has changed.
A drog. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
Now, there was something I learned in a fanfiction of the Draugr, which are basically Norse zombies, but more than zombies. They have, like, enhanced speed and strength and such like that, instead of being shambly but strong. At least that was that fixed interpretation of them. I don't know how true it is to the legend. But I took I took that interpretation for the naming of a deck in Magic Arena. I might take a break from The Witcher at some point and do an arena stream. But I made a deck based around the keyword of menace and named it Draugr Horde. It's not the best deck, but it's not terrible.
Shit, you stink.
Alright. So now we go into the mist. Baltimore's Nightmare new quest phase. Oh yeah, I could have been doing that, couldn't I? And now I am in the battle.
You'll be picking enemy heads today. No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must. Wait. Time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting for. Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars. Then why do Demavend and Henselt duel to settle things?
Yeah.
My brother-in-law is from Kedwin. Decent fellow. Once I was at a market. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too. Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedwini is a bastard. Do you know what they'll do to our women if we lose this battle? Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn, and steal our land? Are we to give it away? Force on sea, autumn! No. Wait for the signal. There's no time to lose.
Shouldn't have gotten their blood up.
Archers! Light your arrows! Aim at the first ditch!
This is somewhat interesting.
Get them! Capture the enemy standard!
I wonder how integral capture the flag really was to ancient battles like that. Oh. Oh, I failed a couple of quests because I'm moving on to the next. So who is the Kadwani standard bearer then? Ah. Should have guessed it was a draw. Oh, that had to be unsettling. Oh, I see. The next one passes through, and now I'm taking his place in battle.
We're sitting ducks here. You need to tell the commander we were ambushed.
I had to get the banner, because the banner was the thing that I'm carrying.
No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man.
I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands.
This would be the third of the artifacts. Well, the second one. And then we'll have the sword one after, I guess. Ah, this is one I've got to be stealthy on. I can't roll. That horn is making me think Reapers. And for some reason that made me think, mildly surprising that Bethesda never actually went the full course to make a Mass Effect MMO. I mean, they kind of did with the Battle for the Galaxy thing, but just the idea of having being able to just
My lord,
be a merchant.
We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Want your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
That
Yes,
is
sir. They must
an
have dug those ditches in the
interesting.
night. The field was cleared by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need
I don't
support.
like his.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And
I
you,
like his
Glephisic,
design,
I'll settle this after the battle.
but he's the commander whose
king
sword
will
I've
learn of
got.
your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too. And
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your banners.
That's the. Ooh. He is very impressive.
Enter the fray.
I almost want to make like a video game monster based on that
maybe
design.
you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you.
Well, this is a video game monster of that design, but I just mean like just it is just an impressive design, and the voice effects were amazing. So not video game. Have that be my flavor of like Warforged Blackguard.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
Oh.
My place at Henselt's court is threatened. Furthermore, if Vandergrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Henselt from taking Upper Edin.
Hmm.
The balance
So
of
the
power
behind the
will be
scenes.
upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandergrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Henselt's
Interesting.
hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember,
Hegemony. I always pronounce it
in the event that
hegemony.
you fail, you'll be on your own.
I'm curious what the word means. Oh. It's just a leadership term.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Gallic on this field?
I think this is a very interesting storytelling method. There we go. And it has to be all strong attacks because he's two-handing. Like, this is a proper Zweihänder. I'm trying to roll, but I can't because these guys don't have Geralt's training. I still have my hit everyone around me skills, though. I guess I shouldn't have been standing so close. Alright. Oh, is this him? No, this is just a grunt. Ooh. That looked like Geralt tried to go along, but got...
Visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Van der Grift.
He will kill you.
Selkirk does not fear death.
When you die, your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever.
Though I'm pretty sure...
This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
Pretty sure this... It's not gonna change what happened, I think.
Damn, you're ugly.
Haha, back attacks.
Mercy.
And then he gets killed by his commander because he dared to fail him.
Failed
Yep.
me.
Oh, but I just love that design.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
This is probably one of the... Ooh! And he is huge! Sweet heart of darkness. Can I actually do anything here?
Archers!
Oh, come on. I've got the ability to block arrows right now.
Archers!
Okay, so I can't actually do anything while he's in that pose.
Archers!
Okay, this is just annoying. How am I supposed to do anything against this guy?
Archers!
Take that.
I'm probably gonna die at least once before this battle is over. Aha! Magic.
Archers! Trebuchets!
Oh dear.
Trebuchets!
Yep, there I died. Because it hit outside of where I could see. Well, let's see where it last saved me. Hopefully just before the fight. Yep, just before the fight.
Damn it.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Off to a disadvantage.
Archers!
Oh, come on.
Trebuchets!
Did he actually take a bit of damage there? He went to swing at me and then...
Trebuchets!
got trebucheted in the back. Ooh. Oh, come on, I was rolling. Concern it.
Trebuchets!
This is just annoying. I may as well just die again and see what happens.
Archers!
And I can't do anything to him with my sword. Oh, come on! I was in the middle of a dodge roll. Yes, load the last saved game. Apparently I have to immediately dodge roll because the guy will be right there.
Shit, you stink.
That is not the one I want to use in this fight, because he is already on fire. Oh, this is going to take ages. Ah. Oh, I missed. Okay, so it looks like he does not trigger traps.
Archers!
I just have to get out of the area.
Archers!
Come on!
Trebuchets!
It is honestly just annoying. Especially that. I had 0 ways to dodge that second bolt. Not bolt. Boulder.
Archers!
Here we go again. I love his design. His battle, not so much. Come on, big guy. Face me yourself!
Trebuchets!
I was rolling! Why does he sometimes turn around after I've arted him?
Archers!
And he's gone big glowy cloud. Huh. Does hitting him with Ard in the middle of an attack do more? Apparently I gotta time it just right. He's doing another one of these. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die again. Nope, didn't dodge it. Even though I was spamming dodge immediately. And apparently I can't hit him when he's like that. Or in the transition after. Good to know. Oh, that's why. It's because I've still got bloody Igni on. Why does it spin him around? It makes me think that he's actually opening up his back, and then he just does a 360. No, he does a 180 with no animation immediately after, which makes me think it's a glitch. Okay, what? I am legitimately hating this battle.
Archers!
Well, at least this lets me get my bars back for casting. Ooh, did that actually interrupt? It did. Oh, he's breaking apart again. Yeah, that was a successful dodge. I figured him out, I think. Ooh.
You
do anything on that one, though. No. Come on, Geralt. And why can't I bloody lock on to this guy? Ooh. And he's breaking apart again. And again, nothing I could do. That feels like it went on much longer than any other time. What?
Trebuchets!
Dodge rolls are supposed to give you invincibility frames. Roll away, roll away.
Archers!
Finally, not starting this fight with the damage.
How many more can there be?
And forgot again that it switched me back to Igni.
Trebuchets!
And Geralt can't aim on his own, apparently. Come on, I pushed the button just as he started moving. Why does he spin around? What in darkness' name? I can't do blast all in this. I tried to get away so I can get some range to hit him, which of course means that I can't move at all because he hits me. And Geralt can't aim when you're not locked on, and I can't lock on. Dodge rolls are supposed to make you dodge, not get hit. Yes, I am legitimately getting angry about this. I wasn't anywhere near you. I don't want videos. Best strategy is to cast Ken or Earden. Okay, what do those ones specifically do? And apparently for the archers I have to hide behind a rock. Okay, so Quen is the shield. Which does reflection eventually, but I don't have any of that because I haven't done any of the sign stuff. So Earden is the trap. So, whoops, I pushed the wrong button. Roll, switch.
Archers!
Okay, it says to hide behind a rock. Oh look, it didn't work, and I just took 3 hits. Earden. Earden. Oh, come on. Guess what I'm doing? Starting over. Oh, come on, camera. Seriously, right at the start. What the hell?
Come on!
Okay, there we go. That's the way to do it. That was worth it. I'm gonna just set up another trap. Come on, big guy. What in the world? Why is he just...
Trebuchets!
Okay, time to do some runaround.
Trebuchets!
Why? How many of those fall? Oh, come on. You're stunned. You're not supposed to be able to turn.
Archers!
Oh, am I on the wrong side of the rocks? How good of it to tell me. For the love of darkness.
Trebuchets!
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Wow, that was really short. Stop spinning around.
Trebuchets!
This is my least favorite thing of this whole fight is the whole trebuchets and archers thing. They shouldn't even be able to hear him, for one. You stop doing that! Just fight me! Love it when they don't even give me a chance to dodge. Come on, one more step, big guy. Oh, come on, last hit. Oh, am I gonna die again because I can't get out of the way? Yes, apparently. Because for some reason, it doesn't have iframes like it's supposed to. And the blasted camera.
Trebuchets!
How many more can there be?
What?
Archers!
Oh, come on. That should have been good for more than 2 hits. There we go. Roll forward. There we go. Roll away. Drop the sign. Five. There we go. That was so much harder than it should have been.
First mages die after such a victory. Gods, we can't fight such sorcery. Sorcerers hate unclean fire for gold. Why are they doing this? As the prophecy said, the time will come when sorceresses turn on them. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed. What should we do? Fight him for death? I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
This is the last part. The holy item, if I remember what I read on the wiki correctly. I presume this is the direction I'm supposed to be going. That felt fairly pointless.
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Adernian army is routed.
Not only the Adernian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Normark will be yours.
You've taken my
Okay,
honor.
so the ones who have the skull visions are the ones who are dead,
Sire,
but they're still alive, so they're not.
It's a shame to fuck them offend. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina Gleversig, I sentence you to death. You shall burn at the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Slizzard couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had 2 comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
So in that case, the path means the path of the hunt. Ooh. White orbs of prophecy. Or a glitch.
You're finally awake.
Okay, it's white eyes of magic. You can see his irises slightly.
You wouldn't meet me in the beyond.
I don't remember coming here.
Because you didn't. Don't forget, we sorceresses have our ways.
In that case, thanks for your help.
You're too valuable to let die. You did the impossible. I don't know anyone
It took me
who could
half
deal
an
with
hour
such a
to
powerful
defeat it. Well, almost an hour, considering how I started the stream.
You never said I'd face certain death.
I never stopped believing in you. Now, tell me everything that happened.
I saw Henselt sentencing Sabrina to death. I killed the Draug.
You must have, since the curse has gone.
I saw Vandergrift. I saw a rain of fireballs and death all around me, everywhere.
Henselt is a criminal. He used the circumstances to kill Sabrina. He hated her.
That's why you sided with Eddern. For vengeance?
It's not about vengeance. It's about a better world. A world without Henselts.
That's utopia.
Passing through such a concentrated mass of the power opens the mind.
Cedric was right. The power of the Wraith's battle restores memory.
And what have you recalled?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved him once and he helped me find the Wild Hunt. I just don't know if we managed to save Yennefer.
Did you learn anything else about the hunt?
I still don't know who Yennefer is.
When I killed the King of the Hunt, I killed a Wraith. In my memories, I fight the Hunt's riders. Blood flows from their wounds and they cry out in pain.
Which means you do not yet know all.
Not to worry. I will.
You lifted the curse, but there's no time to rest. Henselt's army will attack at any moment.
How's Saskia feeling?
Completely recovered. She can't wait to deal with Henselt. She'll personally command the defense of Vergen. She's in her element.
A siege can't be her element if she never faced one.
You underestimate her.
But commanding,
Keep in
on the
mind,
other
she's
hand.
got allies. A famous witcher, and me.
I think infamous is the more proper word at this point.
Perhaps I helped Henselt and put Eddern in danger by lifting the curse, but I had no other choice.
Sometimes you need to amputate the leg to save the body.
Time to decide the outcome of this war.
High time. Zoltan and Yarpen are setting up the troops. They're waiting for you.
And somehow I got tangled up in a political thing, which is not the thing that Witchers are supposed to do. Okay. And I didn't level up at all from that, did I? No. Now that I'm not facing a flaming Draug, I can go back to my fire magic.
I heard the Kedweni are marching! Run to the gate!
Things will get hot. You'll see. Don't stand a chance against Henselt.
Why haven't they been closing the gates? I mean, these are bloody huge iron, at least, gates.
Zoltan, prepare the main gate's defenses. I'll cover the wall.
The defense will be so strong, Henselt's stick will go limp.
I mean, like right there, they've just got this little wooden barricade. Close the bloody door.
Let's get on those walls, lads. The Cadweni are coming. We'll greet them in a neighbourly manner.
You're quite the general, Zoltan.
Why not call me a bloody marshal? Saskia's got it into her head it's either me or Yarpen. We drew straws, and I lost. It's good you're up. Henselt will be here any minute.
Why? Would he be disappointed not to see me?
He'd be bloody depressed.
Henselt's experienced at waging wars too.
Experienced my arse. Once they stand beneath the walls, we'll douse them in hot oil and set them ablaze. Just do your part, and Cadweni heads will fly like fattened horseflies. The Cadweni are coming!
Seriously, guys,
They've multiplied
gates.
or what?
Time to give them a taste of hot oil.
There are valves in the cauldron sides. You need to clear them. I'll take the left side, you get the right.
What? Why aren't there people already standing there? How did these guys get up here? Okay, where's the valve? Why? I went left. You said I was supposed to go to the left. I went left. And why do I not have my swords equipped? Okay, I see there's siege ladders. Okay, let me see if I can fix this by jumping back a moment. I don't know why my weapons were suddenly unequipped. Though I probably should have noticed sooner. This is apparently a very frustrating playthrough for me. Particularly that battle against the Draug.
Pray for a favorable day. Gods, grant us strength. Battle.
No, that's not what I wanted.
For we shall win regardless.
I heard the Cadweni are marching. Run to the gate.
Okay.
Things will get hot. You'll see. You don't stand a chance against Henselt.
Zoltan,
The siege
prepare
ladders
the
are
main gates
already
defenses.
there.
I'll cover the wall.
The defense.
You're quite...
Why not? It's good.
Why?
He'd be.
And
The
How are the
Cadweni
siege ladder? Oh, that's those, not the siege ladders.
multiply.
Well, they may as well be siege ladders, considering. Okay, that is not what I said to do. I was hitting X to activate the mechanism, not to jump into the fray. I'm trying, Colton. And how are the dwarves on this side so much worse than the dwarves on the other side? This is just annoying. Is this guy's HP even going down? Why did you turn around? You're fighting this guy. Oh, I died. Yeah, I was trying to activate the mechanism, Zoltan. Just that the game is a little frustrating. There we go.
Together.
That hot oil was a great idea.
That does not look like hot oil. They seem a lot easier to kill now. Except this guy, apparently. Apparently I'm supposed to just rejoin Zoltan. And apparently I can't leap over barristers. Barriers, whatever.
Fall back behind the second gate, or they'll kill us to a man! Fall back.
Why aren't the big iron gates up? The ones that you had up? Zoltan went this way.
Stop popping at her! To the walls! Like a shot!
Yeah, this is as fast as I can move.
Unconquered!
Close the gate!
There
Yes,
you
sir.
go. Finally.
Stop popping around! To the walls! Like a shot! At once, brave leader.
Hold the lines! Show them how Adernian soldiers fight!
If I had a bow, I could help out. Oh, is this like the Battle of Helm's Deep in the Two Towers game? Nope, apparently not. I can't actually knock them down. Whose bright idea was that? Ever. For those who don't know what I was talking about with the Battle of Helm's Deep, the GameCube Two Towers game way back when, hence GameCube, where at the Battle of Helm's Deep, you had to knock down the ladders as the orcs came up and defend the walls as best you could, because you couldn't get all of the ladders It was just legitimately impossible. But you still wanted to knock them down as often as possible, because otherwise the orcs would just keep coming. And that's one of the things that bugs me here. You needed to have those ladders knocked down so they couldn't just keep coming up like they are.
Repel those Kedweni rags.
They won't give up easily.
They'll return if they're thick as bricks. To find bricks falling on their heads.
Why didn't we drop bricks on them to begin with?
Another assault is coming! Get ready! The day will be ours! It must be!
Why haven't you knocked down the ladders yet?
Saskia!
Can I do two at a time? No. Why are you standing here, Saskia? There's more guys coming up the other ladder. Really, this feels more tedious than anything else. I think they meant for it to feel epic, but it just really isn't. You have your face played out. That's just begging to get an arrow in there.
Well, it wasn't easy, but seeing those ruffians
Now I
run
really
was
want to
worth
play
the
that
effort.
Lord of the Rings
They'll be
game
back.
again.
They're as stubborn as a dwarven farmer.
I wonder if they've got that
But the
series on
balls are much
Steam.
smaller.
I need your help, Witcher.
I'm hearing that more often lately.
Seems you're irreplaceable. Listen, tunnels run beneath the town and connect the keep with the dwarven mines.
Who knows about them?
Almost no one, but I decided to secure them anyway and sent a detachment of scouts. None of them returned.
Then I'll take a little excursion beyond the town walls.
Now's the perfect time. Henselt's men lick their wounds like flogged bitches.
They'll need about an hour to regroup troops and set up formation for another assault. Let's not waste time. I'll come with you.
Nope, doesn't look like they re-released it.
You shouldn't go. It's too dangerous.
I thought you more keen. Since when do I avoid danger? The defenses are well prepared. Everyone knows their task. Besides, we'll make it in time.
I'd rather you assigned me an able troop of men.
I won't reform ranks now. This formation is effective. If they don't strike suddenly from the mines, we should hold through the siege.
You're in charge. Lead on.
You surprise me more and more. I thought witches stayed...
I'm not interested in politics.
Yet you stand on our side.
I stand on Zoltan's side, Iorveth's.
That's the
Would
whole
you join
army.
them if they fought under
No
a
the elves.
Kedweni banner?
Maybe they have
No
a problem
dwarf would
fucking
fight
in
for
fair
Henselt.
Kedwen.
I was going slow because she was going slow, but apparently she was going slow because I was going slow. Because I don't know where this secret tunnel is. You should. I'm trying to stay behind her. Why wasn't this bricked up with stone?
I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
The world's upside down.
Oh look, there's a whole bunch of guys outside this door. How do I know? Thanks to my magic map. Hi guys, how's your health plan? Apparently it's great. This door then, okay. The game would let me open it.
My lord, we'll soon reach Bergen. You'll take them by surprise.
Surprise.
Bergen is in danger and the Virgin of Edirn roams the caves with a witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching and thoughts turn to pleasure before death.
No, we were here to stop you, in fact. What? Just because I wasn't aiming for him. Saskia's a dragon. She's some sort of were-dragon. Interesting. I like her even more.
I know a woman is flighty, but to that scale?
Double pun.
Now you know my greatest secret. I had no choice. They would have killed you.
I was handling it pretty well.
Does anyone else know?
Deathmold.
I meant allies. Iorveth?
Iorveth invented the whole Dragon Slayer story. He believes Edirn needs someone like me, and someone like me needs a legend. He was right.
I feel like the turning into a dragon thing would have been better than slaying a dragon.
A dragon appeared during the siege of the Lavalet's castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalet.
Is that
He
why
fought
the
against tyranny
dream?
and its transgressions.
That's why
I
you needed the
understood
dream
him
of the
very
dragon
well.
to heal her.
Vergen could have used someone like him.
Now I understand how you could combat such a powerful toxin.
Phillipa is a great sorceress.
Even she couldn't have saved you if you were human.
You're a witcher, so you know a lot about us.
Only golden dragons have the power to assume any form.
Oh, so she's
My
dragon
father was a knight with
foremost.
bright eyes. He treated life like a beautiful adventure. He loved humans and tried to understand them. Thanks to him, I believe every man is equal and liberty shouldn't be peddled. Father claimed the world to be filled with chaos and order. Chaos equals aggression. Order is the defense against it.
What happened to him?
He taught me to live among humans and moved on. Dragons do that.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edirn when the dust settles?
You can't foresee everything.
You know how the world treats freaks as well as I do.
But if Vergen
yeah,
falls,
that's
your
fair.
ideals will be vanquished. Maybe averting that is worth the sacrifice.
Let's for a moment assume I revealed my dual nature. Who would lead Upper Edirn? Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to imagine one that compares to you.
Dwarves will support their own candidate, elves theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Edirn, no matter your reasons, Witcher.
Let's go. The defenders need you.
I have leveled up so much. Come on. Oop. This way? Okay. Personally, I wouldn't mind the ability to turn into a dragon. Really, shapeshifting is one of my top most wanted power sets. Why is it suddenly brighter in here? It was dark as hell when we entered.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle here.
We'll win. Is that all?
Ah, we've got unexpected guests.
Who?
I think one of them's a she. Ugly like shite after winter, but she's got tits. You should have seen our lads' faces when those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say
Could
why
you
they want to help
explain?
us?
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is troll's foe.
Oh.
I met this pair.
Oh.
They can be of use.
Good. We want to create a land
Yeah.
without prejudice.
The news that Henselt will personally lead the assault spread. The spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still look down.
Gather the defenders, Zoltan.
I'm glad that helping the trolls led to the trolls helping us. It's very Androcles line.
Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
Could you raise your voice a little? You're trying to raise their spirits.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be
No one's
fighting mere
invincible.
minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch?
She should be yelling
Maybe
this.
you're afraid
Who
to
voice
fight.
directed this scene?
Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
There you go.
No.
That's raising your voice.
Never.
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming! Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes! Get Henselt! Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth. Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls, let's show Henselt real war!
Why can't I jump down there and
Henselt will
help?
pay dearly for this siege.
Why are the ladders still here? Oh, that's right. It was cloudy. That's why it was dark when I went in. More than cloudy, it was raining like hell. For the button mashing test. Hey, Iorveth. He's brought his reinforcements. When was that released?
Terrorists, murderers, a death squad. Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering.
The Two Towers game was released in 2002,
I helped Iorveth,
which is like 11 years earlier than this game.
I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right. One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Iorveth, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Iorveth and shut the main gate.
Yarpen says Death Mold's magic damaged it.
Yarpen knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, Dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
I do find it mildly annoying that she just called him Dwarf and not his name.
I didn't expect you here.
Okay, how am I supposed to get down there? Am I supposed to go this way? Okay, maybe not. I don't know what I'm doing. It says break through to Iorveth. How How am I supposed to do that? Supposed to go down this ladder?
Shove off.
Where am I supposed to be going? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Other than the ever so unhelpful breakthrough to Iorveth. Can't make it through there. Honestly, you should fall off the edge. No, because that barrier's in the way. There it is. There's the descent button. Why wasn't that there earlier? Hurry up a little, Geralt.
Yes, sir! Iorveth, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
I knew you'd come back.
We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
No time to waste. To the gate!
Sword, longer sword and bow. I was going to make a joke about sword, bow, and axe, but it doesn't quite work here. Okay, can't actually do anything to them. Can I? Here we go. So he doesn't have an HP meter. Okay, I did nothing.
God! They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Maybe they'll surrender.
I wonder where that phrase came from.
Sire, your orders.
Ah, okay. It's just the fact that it was easier to kill ducks that were sitting on a lake than it was to kill ducks in flight. I actually wasn't expecting him to surrender. I legitimately thought he would fight to the end.
Is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden, and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor. Sheila de Tanzaville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
What was his war crime?
Execute him.
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog!
We're not harassing you like a dog. We're killing you
You'll
like
see
a war
how
criminal.
a real sorcerer dies, foolish whores!
How is his head just staying there? 'Cause honestly, he should be held down
Swear
by
an oath,
something.
and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Phillipa, Eilhart, and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Phillipa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're free.
Show the king the way out.
It feels odd to hear him just say king or the king.
It's time to go, Saskia.
When I'm used to the idea of it should be His Majesty and Your Majesty.
What? Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken Fistek.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
Oh, the last ingredient. The use of the Rose of Remembrance.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left.
That wasn't actually needed to cure her. That was used to put her under control, wasn't it?
Let's take a look.
Iorveth.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books
Phillipa
like
was the
this.
one who poisoned her in the
Not that
first
carefully.
place.
After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
Even if it doesn't, it's still very valuable.
I'm sure it's filled with recipes Eilhart used to send many to eternity.
You're right. I've found Thaumadore's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortal heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it. Phillipa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Phillipa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Phillipa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She can
I
have
have
strong.
okay. This is where the first time he's mentioned to
But what does
Iorveth
she
the dragon
want?
thing.
We can only learn that in Loch Muin.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
And Iorveth doesn't even question it. Oh, there are so few Orans in chests.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Saskia's gone to the summit that's supposed to re-establish the Council and Conclave. She wants the kings assembling at Loch Muin to recognize Vergen's independence.
The lass has good gumption.
But everything will go to hell without her. We showed Henselt his place, but what of it if everything falls apart now? Someone's got to bring these folks together. Without that, it'll have been a hollow victory.
I'm going after Saskia, with Iorveth. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Loch Muin.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loch Muin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop.
You are destiny bound.
You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Is Iorveth going to ask why I didn't tell him the truth? No. He's probably savvy enough to understand why. I feel like they're gonna need a change of banner.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance.
The die has been
Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago.
At first glance, I'd have pronounced that Vrans.
Right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia.
I am mildly amused that Dandelion is
well, it was
telling the tale as if a lot of stuff were his idea. I do appreciate that.
Even gesehen?
Asire varanheid.
Me voltocht en geherven. Me vertrouwe het een bellengrek.
Actual translated subtitles.
Net een verbtene, het een krize.
I wonder what language it's supposed to be.
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Merigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold. But it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Okay, she does not have pockets. Where did Triss go?
I cannot be sure how her body will
Because
react.
she had her in her right hand and then she wasn't there from the back.
Candles, spilled blood.
It figures you do know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time.
And there she is. Oh, that's a lot shallower than I thought it would be. I if Maya still has that 2 towers scanner. Apparently her clothes didn't survive the compression process.
Tell me your
Well then.
name. Triss!
Vise getocht gedein. Vise espet ep wovret. Dartocht ep nedling derin. Mehen evenens ep turin. Me pöft en alverdeg.
And yet you stab her 3 times? Oh, okay, that water's a lot shallower than I thought, too.
Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
I think start of chapter 3 is a good place to call this stream. So first chance I get to say, which, oh hey, is this one. I'm gonna first do this. There. But I will save and end the game. So, thanks for joining me. If you're the same person who joined me at about 3 o'clock, then you missed that very harrowing battle against the Drog. So I advise you go and take a look at that, because I got very pissed off about it. If you're not, well, go ahead and watch the rest of it if you like anyway. Either way, this has been another round of The Witcher 2. Till the next, live well.